another surgery vlog. Yes, today I am going to be getting some surgery. It is the Korean minimally invasive body contouring surgery. I've been invited to come and try it. Basically, it's basically a conference. So lots of international doctors are coming from all around the world. You know, they're properly trained plastic surgeons, and they're being taught these new body contouring techniques here in Korea. And basically, I'm going to be a guinea pig. I know a lady that does a lot of promotions for the medical tourism industry here, and she asked me if I'd like to be involved, and I said, yes, absolutely, I would love some free surgery. So I know it's a bit of a risk, but I have investigated it as best as I can, but I'm also quite excited to give it a try. I know they've been doing it for the past week, and some of my friends went and did some of the facial tightening. So basically they put those kinds of, just like sugar, but like strings, they dissolve. These strings in your skin to kind of tighten and pull everything. And as much as I think I could do with a touch of tightening, I just didn't really feel like I needed it on my face. I don't really feel like there's anything I don't really have any saggy skin. Obviously I get my Botox and my fillers, and I feel like that keeps my face fine. And I was just kind of trepidatious, I would say, to have something done on my face that I didn't believe that I genuinely needed. So I turned down the face. But I said there was a lot of areas on my body which we could work on, and they wanted to do body as well. So yeah, I'm going to be going today to see about my body. So we haven't discussed where exactly I'm going to be getting it yet. I feel like there's 3 areas that probably would be the best, which would be my stomach, my kind of bingo wings, and also the tops of my thighs. I've got a lot of loose skin, so I don't even know if I'm their ideal candidate, because maybe I'm too wrinkly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you my body parts now, kind of what they look like, and then on video and photos, and then after I get the treatments we can see if there's a difference. You know, I want to be able to show you guys whether this works, whether it doesn't work. Maybe you have like issues like me and you can get them fixed. So yeah, I am excited to try it, but I'm a little bit scared because obviously I don't know exactly what I'm going to be getting and whether it's going to be painful or not. My friend got her face done. She said she's a little bit swollen since then, so I'm worried about that. I don't know kind of how much rest I'm going to need afterwards. So it's not a proper surgery, it's a non-invasive surgery. You know, they do this in the day in a clinic. You don't need to go into hospital. You don't need anesthetic. I think it'll be similar kind of pain to the fillers, and you also have to do the numbing cream. But I think overall, yeah, I'm excited to see these new technologies and see if they can improve me. So I guess let's go get in a cab and go to the surgery.
Okay, so I guess the area that probably needs the most work is this, my belly. As you probably know, I was very obese for my entire childhood until I was 18, and that's when I started losing weight. So when I lost weight, obviously I was left with a lot of excess skin. There is obviously quite a bit of fat here as well, but it's obviously this unattractive part is the fat. Obviously if I had a little tummy tuck, it'd be just fine, but yeah, this is the worst bit, so I'm hoping they might be able to do something about this and make it look a bit more attractive, although what they can do without surgery I've really no idea. But yeah, I don't really ever show this part of myself, so you're getting a real preview. But yeah, I hope they can do something good. So as well as my stomach, my other part to kind of fix would be here, my bingo wings. Bingo! Yeah, if you're American, this fleshy arm bit, jiggly arm bit is called a bingo wing, because in the UK old women raise their hands up because they always play bingo and they say bingo. So yeah, if they could tighten up these, I mean, you can't tell so much when it's flat. That's why I always pose like this, because it makes it look slimmer, but there's definitely a bit they could tighten up. So I think those are the two areas they're going to do. I'm not sure where else. Maybe on the thighs, but I'm not going to show you that right now.
Okay, so I'm just in Apgujeong Rodeo at the moment. This is like known as the rich area. Gangnam in general is just plastic surgery city, but this area is really where it's at. I've already passed 2 people that are wearing like masks to cover up their plastic surgery, or those, you know, those tightening kind of things. So yeah, I'm just gonna go find the clinic. I think it might be down the street here. I'm already in. I didn't have to wait long. What they've done is taken photos of my naked body, every fatty roll, and then they measured me, which was quite strange as a lady was like handling all my fatty bits. But I guess I've already shown them to you, so it's not a big deal. And then they have slathered the numbing cream all over my stomach and wrapped me up in cling film. So I guess that's the area they're going to be working on. They won't be doing the thighs or the arms, but that's the bit that needs the most attention. Now I'm all wrapped up. Little warm bed. Just waiting to speak to the doctor and have my turn, I guess. So yeah, I'm not so nervous now. I know it's only the stomach. Hopefully it won't be too painful and I'll have a quick recovery. So I'll try and film as much of the procedure as I can, but I don't know what I'll be able to do. But at least you'll have my before and after photos if I'm not able to film it.
Guess who was in the bed next door? Can you believe that? She heard me doing my video and had to get in on the action. It's Jane. Say hey, Jane. So Jane is also getting some body contouring, even though she's got not even a millimetre of fat to move or contour.
Oh, so nice. She's the best.
And she also did the face stuff, which I'm kind of regretting not getting now. Look how good her cheeks look. So you had collagen thread lift.
Yeah, so they say that it's a thread lift, but I was actually disappointed that it's not. They basically inject collagen in your face.
Yes,
And
I would
then-
like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't get that done.
Next
But
time, babe.
I'm excited to see the before. Did you take before pictures for your body?
You know, I personally didn't, but they did for me.
Okay, I did my own personal ones, so I can show my people.
Cool.
All right, hopefully we'll be going in soon.
So look, they've drawn me up. As you can see, it doesn't look pretty, but hopefully it will after.
So here we have Gemma. She's lost quite a lot of weight in the past, so she's got a lot of redundant skin, and there's still a little bit of fat just there. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to do some fat dissolving injections. We're going to inject it sort of like a solution just into the skin, and then we're going to pop some threads into the skin afterwards, very superficially, to help tighten the skin around that area where we're going to dissolve the fat.
Perfect. And how long would that last, do you think?
We'd probably repeat it about once a year, but it all depends on your weight as well. So if you lose weight, it's going to get
Savvy again.
So
I'll eat plenty of cake.
So I've just had it done. I've literally just got changed. So obviously I have a lot of holes in me right now. And they've also filled me with a fat dissolving something. So I guess I'm looking a little bit plumper, but I think I can already tell like a big difference. Like you'll be able to see in the photos, like this is nowhere near as bad as it was before. This is all much tighter around the belly button, you can see completely. And they said, you know, obviously it takes a few weeks to really take effect, but definitely everything looks sort of tighter than it did. Obviously they couldn't really do anything about this, although it will improve, because obviously really I'd need a tummy tuck to correct that. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it thus far. It wasn't too painful. It did hurt in places, like Botox and fillers. Like they hit some nerves and you're like, oh. But it's quite quick and it's not like continuous pain. And they gave me some local anesthetic just to kind of help, plus the numbing cream. So yeah, it's not particularly painful. You could definitely grin and bear it. But yeah, this is my new bag. So I'm home from the surgery. The kind of red dots are dissipating. I think it's all a little bit tender. I think you can see a difference. It definitely is tightened up somewhat, but as I said before when I showed you, it takes a few weeks to really see the difference because the fat needs to melt. So I feel like quite swollen compared to how I was this morning. But yeah, everything seems tighter. It certainly hasn't made a bad difference thus far. I feel like, yeah, as I said before, around here. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, it wasn't too painful. I'm still a bit tingly now. It feels a bit uncomfortable. I want to get out of this outfit and into something soft and comfy and just have a little lie down and rest and maybe eat some soup because I like soup when I'm poorly. But I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is day 2 after the surgery. I think things are settling down a bit. It's been a little bit painful, like I still obviously can't lie on my side or my front, but it's definitely much better than it was. I can touch it now, it's still quite not as sensitive, it's a little bit more sensitive under here. I feel like this wrinkle went away when I first had it done, but it seems to be coming back. I don't know if I feel like the tightening strings have worked as much as I think they initially did. I need to obviously compare the photos. Obviously this is still very loose. I'm still waiting for the fat dissolving. I'm really excited about that, but they said that takes 2 weeks. So we really will see a difference after 2 weeks. I'm quite fat today anyway and bloated because I had a few cocktails last night, so I gained a bit of weight, which is not so good. Yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see for the 2 weeks to see if it really has made a difference or not. But overall, for all the needles that they put in and all the things they pulled up, I don't know if I was just too far gone, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, other than the pain, I think you have to be careful. I didn't go to anything yesterday. I didn't, but in the day I felt quite sore, so I didn't go to my Korean class. So you do need to rest. But today I'm going to work, so be a bit careful. But yeah, I'm still a bit sore around here. But yeah, that's the day 2 update. It's day 4. 4 days since I've had the surgery. As you can see, the bruising has really come out now. My whole stomach is feeling a little bit less tender, although I did wear jeans yesterday. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I did wear jeans for the first time yesterday, and it did twinge in places. But yeah, I feel like almost back to normal. I'm going to try and work out today, although I know I'm going to have to take it quite easy. Yeah, I'm just a bit tender here and here, I guess around the bruises. I'm not sure if I think it's all flatter or not. I always felt like this is flatter in the beginning with, and I don't know how much this has tightened up. I feel it looks a little bit better today. One thing I will say though is I have gained weight. So I'd lost a good 1.5 kilos by working out in the 2 weeks before, and that has all gone right back on. So I still don't know whether that's from the liquid, the fat injections. When is my fat going to disappear? They put so much of that fat dissipating liquid in. I think I've still got another week to go. It's just, I just feel like the progress is very slow. Getting a bit frustrated now. Okay, so this is my stomach a week after the surgery. I think I do see some changes now. The bruising is still here, as you can see. And this, Yeah, I guess this didn't really go away that much, this line, but I wasn't really expecting it to. I don't know if I think it looks tighter. I mean, it's a bit plump at the moment. I feel like I've been drinking a lot this weekend, so I'm plump. I haven't been able to exercise, and I was exercising quite a bit, but I think I definitely see some positive change. I think the real thing will be like comparing the photos, the befores and after, to see what we really think. And plus, we still have a week to go, but I just thought this is a good time to kind of check in now and see how we're doing. So this is my stomach. This is almost 3 weeks in, so I feel like I've gained and lost so much weight over the past 2.5 weeks that I can't really have a true, because I keep gaining a couple of pounds, losing them. But I think it's made the most difference side on. I don't know if I took enough pictures of this, but this definitely seems like it's less of an overhang. This was much bigger and baggier, and this seems kind of flatter. So I think it has made a difference, certainly. This is not as unattractive as it was either. I mean, it's still not great, but I think I was not really the ideal candidate for the surgery, because to get rid of this, I would need a tummy tuck. But this, I mean, it's like I feel like my stomach definitely looks better. I don't know if the fat melting thing has really worked all that well. But yeah, as I say, from the side, I feel like it's improved. I don't know, if I'd had to pay for the surgery, I don't know if I feel it's worth it. I think maybe if you had a smaller area or just a little bit of a tighten, it would work better. But for me, I was too extreme. But I mean, I was happy to try it for free, just as to be a guinea pig for the surgeons that did it. I really, I'm gonna send all my pictures away to the doctor now, so I think I'll see what they say about it. I know they'll be doing another rounds of this treatment later in the year, but I don't think I'm going to be here. Otherwise, I would certainly love to. I mean, it was worth the pain, certainly, and the uncomfortability. It's just whether you think it's made enough of a difference to be worth the money. But as a non-invasive, non-kind of, you know, it's a little bit painful, but as a non-painful surgery, if you have something small that needs doing, maybe this might work for you. So I guess we'll end with mixed feelings, but I don't regret trying it. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Feel free to message me if you have any questions or comments below. Thanks.
Hey guys, so I thought I had finished wrapping up the surgery video, and I was just editing it, and I kind of saw the photos of what my stomach looked, you know, before the process, and it was then that I really noticed how much it had changed. I think from the pictures it was, you know, really hard to kind of tell the difference, I guess, and because it was just, I was looking at myself every single day, so the change was kind of gradual. But if I do a video now, which is, we're just short of 4 weeks, a couple of days short of 4 weeks, the change is kind of incredible from that first video. And I have to say that I have lost some weight. I've lost about 4 pounds since that original video. Like I said, my weight changes a lot. Depending on hormones, depending on if I've been drinking much that week, depends how good I've been on my diet, depending if I've been working out. I do fluctuate a good 5 pounds up and down over the month. So I am particularly light. I've been working out hard these past 2 months, but still I don't think just weight loss of 4 pounds, which let's face it isn't that much, could really attest for this big change. So I'm just going to show you a video now of what it looks like, and just let you know what you think.
Okay, so if you just look at my stomach, again, it doesn't look like it's changed that much. This is not the beginning of the day. This is a
it's afternoon now, so I have eaten. All my other videos were done on an empty stomach. But I remember in that first video I could really grab like handfuls. I had like a big tire. But now if you look, it's like fingerfuls. I can't grab it like I did before in that first video. I wish I had time to do this first thing in the morning. I will try tomorrow if I can, just to show you a complete finish. But I think where this is much smaller, where the injections have gone in, I think the fat kind of must have gone away a bit because I am much slimmer. This is so much smaller. So I don't know, as I say, if it's all down to the weight loss, but I think it has made a difference. Not a huge difference. I mean, let's face it, you're not going to go from obese to skinny with a few injections. But if you have some stubborn areas, I think it could help. So that's made me a little bit more positive just about the process. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know below. Bye.